Welcome to Unlimited Power. My name is D-Rod, and we are going to be opening up a full case of collector box boosters for Jump to Lightspeed today. I'm super excited to start opening this. It's been sitting here for a few days, and it's just been bugging me to just sit down and finally crack open this case and see what we get. Now, collector boxes are coming with a certain amount of stuff, which we'll look at real quick. You're going to get 12 booster packs in here. You're going to get a guarantee of mostly, foils, hyperspace cards. You're guaranteed one of the new Prestige Edition cards, which in there you're going to see uncommons, rares, legendaries, and even a serialized version of a Prestige card. Serialized is definitely the ones we want to hit. It's going to be extremely rare to hit one of those. If not, then they go down to like legendaries and rares are going to be some of the things we want to see. You also have a chance of seeing a a showcase leader in about like 1 in every 2, I believe the odds are. So we'll see if we actually pull 2 showcase leaders in these 4 boxes that we're going to get that come in a case of collectors. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we get here. I'm really excited because I think this set's been so fun, and these cards look so good. So we're going to take a look here. Let's actually zoom in further here to get a better view of what we're seeing. There we go. All right, so you can see you're getting like all these really cool foils here. Never Tell Me the Odds, which is a event deck, or I forget what they're called now, the new Han and Boba decks. So you actually can pull the foil version of those cards as well as the hyperspace version, so that's going to be a lot easier to find in collectors box packs than it would be regular packs, but I think it's really cool that you can get those now. Some classic art there. So let's see, our first legendary here in the rare slot, we get a foil Shadowcaster. So I think that's super cool. Definitely a legendary I'm excited to start playing with. And then what else we get? A second legendary right behind it, Home 1. Wow, that is neat. And this is in the Prestige format. So this is our 1 Prestige card that we're supposed to get. It is non-foil, and it looks good either way, foil or non-foil. I really enjoy these Prestige cards. All right, after we get through a plethora of foils, you get to the hyperspace cards, a couple of commons here, all looking good, and another legendary. So this was 3 legendaries so far in this pack. Then you get 2 foil hyperspace cards at the end. Common and an uncommon is what we happen to get here. So this is pretty good. So we got a Nebula Ignition hyperspace in our hyperspace slots, a Shadowcaster legendary in our foil slots, and our Prestige slot was also a legendary. So an ideal pack, a extremely good pack, I should say, could have a legendary Prestige card, a showcase leader card, legendary foil, legendary hyperspace, and legendary foil hyperspace. So you can get an insane pack in collector stuff, but this is already pretty cool. Really like this first pack there. Let's keep going. We got a lot to crack today with 4 boxes and 12 in each box, so that's quite a bit. A foil Swarming Voltodroid, can't go wrong with that. That's super cool. Let's see what other foils we're going to get here. Celestian Hunting Assessor, I Have You Now. That looks good. That looks good. Eject is a rare. Defense Shuttle is a rare. Super cool there. And look at this Houndstooth. Houndstooth is a card that you can get in the Boba deck. for jump to Lightspeed. And here we get the foil prestige. It has the special set symbol right there on the bottom, which I think is super neat. Super cool here. So, you know, I think let's change this video a little bit. I just realized what the video's doing here. Let's do a quick flip around. Except I believe it is throwing there we go. There we go. It's throwing me off a little bit there. Oh, it won't flip it because it won't flip it here. Sorry about that. Let's just make this quick change on this card camera. Properties. Here we go. Transform, center, flip. There we go. All right, let's see if this fixed it. Sorry about that, everyone. There we go. Cool. So Houndstooth is what we got there. What was at the end of this pack? Let's finish that up. Love seeing the Houndstooth in that spot. All right, we have everything's backwards because I did that flipping, so I need to flip one more time. Again, sorry about that. Flip, transform. There we go. When everything's flipped the right way, it makes sense. So going back into our hyperspace cards, Wingman, you're all clear, kid. That looks good. Rafa Marquez, and then so nothing else. So 2 foil is on a rare slot and a nice foil hyperspace Anakin there at the end. That's cool. Awesome. All right, let's keep going here. So far, Houndstooth is probably the best card we have pulled from this set. Let's see here. So pack number 3, we get Red Squadron Y-Wing, which is really cool. No hyperspace leader there. Stay on target. Trace Marquez. Here's our first rare. Ooh, and our prestige. So we get a foil rare here. We get the Prestige IG-2000, which I think is really neat. This is non-foil. Really love the art style they chose for this. Really excited to see that card. All right, Fly Casual Scramble Fighters is a legendary hyperspace we got here. Creating 8 TIE Fighter tokens and readying them. Love it. They can't stack the base, but I still love it. And then we got Dagger Squadron and an uncommon foil hyperspace. Pretty good. I'm really enjoying what we see here for prestige cards. I think that's where it's at. Honestly, they're so cool looking. Now they only did the ships in that, and they've talked about how they're going to be doing prestige stuff going forward. So we'll see what kind of other themes they choose. I don't think they'll always be ships. All right, we did get a rare foil, which is the Thermal Oscillator, black border there. And the Invincible is our legendary in the prestige slot. So that's pretty cool. I think that's neat. All right, Fight Fire with Fire, Guerrilla Soldiers, Dakar Cargo Frigate, General Hux. We got a starter of the Houndstooth in hyperspace, so that's pretty neat there. Specials, oh wow, that looks good. Special Forces TIE Fighter looks really good there. And then we got a foil hyperspace jump to Lightspeed. There it is. Wow. Man, that is so cool looking. That is great stuff right there. Great stuff. Put that there. All right, let's see what else we pull here. Still in the first box here of this collector's case. Again, these things are so exciting. We got a Kaz, so no hyperspace or no showcase leader there. Let's just keep going here. Snap Wexley is our foil rare and a Invisible Hand, which is a rare in the prestige slot. That's pretty cool. This is non-foil here. That is good. Go into our hyperspace slots here. We got a Relentless Fire Spray, which is a rare. And for our hyperspace foils, common and uncommon. Neat stuff. I'm excited. So pretty chill Sunday of pre-release weekend. For those living in the States and certain states, it's daylight savings, so the day has it's going pretty fast here. Now we got Chewbacca. Chewbacca is another one of the starter cards you can get in the Han event exclusive deck, or event deck, or whatever they call it again. You see here it has the special symbol. You get it foil, really neat. Glad we can see those again. Those things popping up. All right, L337 is our foil rare, and the Banshee, the colors on this foil Banshee, wow, I really enjoyed how they did this. You know, a lot of the other ships are capital class or don't have like the same type of like planets or colorings that we see here, and even the Banshee itself with its dynamic color, just it's so cool. Love to see this card, and in foil. Love to see it in foil. All right, our hyperspaces end up with a Lake Country hyperspace. There we go. That goes in my collection for sure. And a Narbot Village, another location. So, you know, some people may be upset that they got 2 locations in their collector's pack, but I was really wondering if I was going to be able to get these hyperspace. Now, if you can see what's already back there, we have in the foil hyperspace slot a Darth Vader pilot. That is cool. Let's see if we can get a better zoom in here. There we go. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. Put that there. Let's keep going. So we're halfway through this collector's box. There are 4 more to go. You get 4 in a whole case. No hyperspace, or sorry, no showcase leader here. Moving on, we have no glory, only results as our foil. We get a foil Lake Country, just talking about that. And we got the Tantive 4 right from A New Hope. That is cool. Sentinel 5/7, when played, get an X-Wing token. Wow, that is good. It's not even a card I really want to play, but I want to play it now, the way that looks. Jam Communications is our rare in the hyperspace slot, and then we got another rare hyperspace card with the black one. Wow, look at the rainbow foiling on that. I know I got like a variety of lighting here going on, so I think that helps see the variations. That's so cool. These packs are just so fun. It is going to be really hard when they're gone. It's already difficult sitting in stores and you know, just being able to get product in packs like this. It's fun. So no hyperspace here. We did get the Rampart foil as our rare, and we got the Shuttle ST-149. This is, I just really, again, I love the coloring on this art. Seeing it in the rain, flying through the storm. I would love to see more art like this. I kind of wish all of Star Wars was in more of this style, but that's okay. I think it just makes these kind of cards more special. All right, a hyperspace specials TIE fighter, which always looks cool. Let's see here in our hyperspace slot, we got an IG-2000, and in our hyperspace foils, we got a cool Tarkin. That's fun. People are going to want that Tarkin, that's for sure. It's going to go right in the trade binder. Love that. All right, again, no showcase there. Going through our foil slots till we see the rare here. It's Boba Fett. Nice Boba Fett here, and we get a second foil rare with a black one, and then Sabine's Masterpiece. This is really cool. So I do actually have a Sabine's Masterpiece already. It did get the serialized one of those from a collector's box that I did open in my eagerness. So really cool to see the regular one here. Our hyperspace cards, pretty basic. On our rare, we're going to get the Trench Run, which is nice. The Flexing Fang Fighter looks very good, and a Mandalorian foil hyperspace. Wow, good stuff. It's really hard to find like a dud. It's not like you can't find one of these collector packs, obviously, when we pulled like 2 lands, because what if you just had like 4 lands, or four locations? Sorry, lands is what we call them in Magic, in resources, and this is way different than Magic. The Radiant 7, we got that foil there, and then we got Red Leader foil Prestige. Take a look at this card. That looks good. Green white, 4 costs, gets less based on the pilots you have. Red Leader is definitely going to see some play in this set. Swarming Vulture Droid, put that to the side. Need those droids. War Juggernaut, that looks good. That looks good. L337 is our hyperspace rare, and Dengar is a cool looking hyperspace foil. Neat stuff. Appreciate everyone hanging this morning, especially with some of the video issues that came up. Sorry about that. Moving cameras around, switching stuff, and then just some things just didn't connect quick enough. Let's see here. Red 5, IG88 is one of our foil rares here, and then Victor Leader upside down. Really cool. I know everyone is excited about this guy. Each other friendly space vehicle gets +1/+1. Now look at this bad boy. We talked about art earlier, how I wish more art from these prestige cards was in Star Wars, and Chimera is one of those. I am a Thrawn fanboy. I love the Chimera, and they chose a great design for this one. This is cool. This is really neat. Really neat there. Okay. What's our TIE fighter? The Chimera again. And it's not to say like this is bad. Like I really like both styles of the card here. They both feel very on theme to Thrawn and his stories, as well as just like how you can picture him and his ship and being used tactically for the Empire. Just really cool. Excited to see that. That is fun. We got the Invisible Hand as our hyperspace card, and a Clone Pilot and a Colossus. Ooh, the Colossus is neat. Hyperspace space. All right, last pack. I would love to see a showcase. Nope, well, it's a holdo. Not a holdo showcase, just a holdo. Houndstooth, Cloak Star Viper, Hera, an upside down rare for some reason. Tamrivora, Searching for Purpose. Who is Tamrivora? First Order? That's a made up name. I don't know. What do I know of First Order? Not anything I've heard, honestly. Gone through the Phasma book. I've watched Resistance. All right, Black One is our prestige card right there from episode 8. Pretty cool. Or sorry, episode 7, right there when it flies across the lake outside of Maz's castle. Our hyperspace cards are Stairway Cloud Car, System Shock, Commence Patrol, Razor Crest. No rare hyperspace there. And Page Tico is a cool little uncommon. All right, that is the first box. Let's move on. Box number 2, please. 2 out of 4. So that was pretty good. If we take a quick look at our first box, we ended up with how many legendaries? There's a full prestige. Rares, uncommon, rare, legendary, rare, starter, legendary. There's 2 legendaries in the prestige slots. There were one legendary in the foil hyperspace slot. This may be a low legendary box from what I've seen. Shadowcaster is the foil, and in the hyperspace slots we have 2 locations, 2 of those. So still not bad. We ended up getting 6. You can definitely get more legendaries in a box. So we're going to see if we can do that. But I'm really happy with these 6. I like them all. I think the coloring looks great on these hyperspaces. Prestige ones. It's funny, they're both going in the same direction, that downward. And these are definitely 2 cards I'm excited to play with. So really, really good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's set that back up. All right, box 2. Appreciate everyone hanging, commenting in chat, any of those things. It's always a good time. Let's see here. All right, first pack, box 2. First pack, box 2. What's going to happen here? Oh, here it is. Showcase of Kazuda Yono. Oh no, sorry, Kazuda Ono. Yeah, so not everyone's favorite card, and maybe not everyone's favorite Star Wars animated series. Kaz is a great card here. The card does have a little bit of a curl, but I'm excited to get a showcase. Definitely wanted one of those, even if it's a hero I wasn't that excited about. So I think that's really cool here. We're gonna put Kaz right in the center next to these prestige cards. Ding. All right, let's see what else is in this box, or pack and box. Vulture Droid, put that to the side. Poe Super Heavy Ion Cannon is our foil rare. Pretty cool here. Silver Angel is our prestige uncommon. And let's see what's in our hyperspace slots. A hyperspace rare of General Draven. And a Admiral Yularen. That's pretty neat. In the foil slot. Foil hyperspace slot. Alright, what's next here? No hyperspace. Going through our foils here. Pretty nice stuff. Boshek. Face Off. And an IG-2000 is our rare, and Kaz's ship, the Fireball. Prestige. Non-foil there. You can see the base. You can see his ship that he has to work on throughout the series. That's why it's damaging itself, because it is a Fireball. But, you know, he has a connection to it. Let's see here. Victor 2. Cham. Rampart is our rare in our hyperspace slot, and in our hyperspace and foil slots, we did get a legendary. Look at that, the Executor. There it is. Vader's flagship, very cool. The Super Star Destroyer, just one of the big pieces of the Empire's fleet. Really cool. Glad to see that one. Big fan, big fan. Really want to see a prestige of the Executor. So yesterday, one of my buddies at a local pre-release did get a serialized one. I was very jealous, but congrats to you, Kiri, if you were watching this video. Got another Executor. That is cool. This one is the foil one. So we have hyperspace foil. We have foil. That is great. Now, if I can just see the Annihilator in some of these, that'd be cool. All right, we got the Radiant. Foil Radiant, pretty neat there. And another Vulture Droid, put that to the side. Devastator is our legendary in our hyperspace slot. That is cool. And nice, you're all clear, kid. Nice and shiny there. Thanks, Han. Let's blow this joint. I don't say that enough. I should have been saying that at every pre-release event that I leave. Great job, kid. Let's see. All Wings, Techno Union, Out the Airlock, Shuttle, Fly Casual, Cassian Andor in our foil slot. It's a Trap in our foil slot, and Von Reg's TIE Fighter in the Prestige slot. That is good. So this is the non-foil one. The coloring here is really good. The Baron's ship is just really sweet. Really, I thought he was the coolest thing to see in the Resistance television series, animated series. Phantom is our hyperspace rare, and Fett's Fire Spray, a starter in that hyperspace slot. I know enough people are going to want that card. That is cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. We're going to put that Fire Spray right there. I was really excited because I got the Fire Spray matte and was using that at pre-release. I really, really like the colorings on that one. Also, just a sucker for anything with zones. I love when playmats tell me the zones. All right, we have a Allegiant General Pride in the foil spot as a rare. Blue Leader is our prestige card, non-foil. And in our hyperspace slots, we see no rares. And in hyperspace foil, we did get a rare of the... Let that blur go away on the camera. Focus. Focus. Or I can just hit the focus button. One of the two. There. It's close. There we go. Wait. Seasoned Fleet Admiral. Cool. Yeah, nothing super exciting in that pack. Maybe that was the dud. I mean, you got Blue Leader, so Blue Leader is cool, but Pride is I would have wanted something a little bit better. All right, going through the foil slots, a Vulture Droid. Nice. The Chimera. Jarek. In our rare slot, we have Jam Communications, and look at what's behind it. A nice legendary Devastator in the Prestige slot. Non-foil there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go into hyperspaces. There we go. Mist Hunter. Ahsoka Tano is our hyperspace rare. Love that. And Hondo Anaka is our foil hyperspace legendary. Look at that. Hondo here, 3/5, 4 cost, double vigilance. That is exciting. I really love Hondo as a character in the Clone Wars and Rebels series. Very fun. I hope we get to see him in the future, just even if he just shows up to give information. So would love, really enjoy Hondo as a character. Bo Dallas. Biggs Darklighter. Bo Dallas is a professional wrestler name. Biggs Darklighter is a fictional Star Wars character name. Both of them have really short careers. Sabine's Masterpieces are foil in the rare slot, which I think is cool. Invisible Hand foil here. Going upwards. I really want to work the Invisible Hand into a few decks. Really enjoy that. How it can pull droids. There are 2 costs. Cassian Andor is our rare hyperspace, a Swarming Vulture Droid, foil hyperspace. You know people are going to want that because you can play 15 of those. And a Commence Patrol. Nice, nice, nice. My Swarming Droid collection is getting out of hand. Just setting them all aside just to see how many you can actually get. First Order Stormtrooper, that looks good. The Falcon, which is a starter card, is fun. There's a Tantive. Here's our Trench Run foil. Trench Run's good. Luke Skywalker's great. And then Tantive. We've already seen one of the Tantives. This is a non-foil version. Very clean. Reminds me a lot of Robotech with the way that coloring is. Chewbacca in our starters. Awesome. And Ahsoka Tano foil hyperspace in our final slot. That is cool. And I'm really glad we get to see another Ahsoka in this. I really am glad she's a 4 slot. An opponent discards a card from their hand when you play that. Gosh, and if it's in a unit, exhaust another unit. Like, she is a beast. I need to have Rosario Dawson sign that card. Outer Rim Outlaws. Let's see. You're going through the foil slots here. That Phasma is cool. Ew, Annihilator. Annihilator foil. There we go. I still need to see a Prestige Annihilator and a Prestige Executor, please. Razor Crest in the Prestige slot. Dark. Looks like it's leaving the gas station. It does look good, but yeah. I'm really surprised on how dark it went there. Let's get that focus back in. You know, maybe if I give it less to focus on, it'll do it. U-Wing Leader. All right, nothing in our hyperspace slots. Chimera in our foil hyperspace slot. That just looks good. Some cards are just too good that I'd rather just keep in my personal collection. I don't keep a lot of these cards. But the Chimera there, I think that's going to be one of them. All right, no hyperspace. Let's see. Resistance Blue Squadrons, Conscript, War Juggernaut, Rafa, and our rare is an Invisible Hand. Hey, there's something back there. I hate that these are all backwards because I just want to skip them and look at them immediately. All right, my first Annihilator Prestige. That is cool. There we go. Tags Flagship. You can get a good look at that one. That is great. Wow. Happy to see this. Happy to see that. Gosh. All right. Maybe we'll put these other cards where they should go. Luke Skywalker is our hyperspace rare slot there. Ding. There it is. Luke Skywalker. TIE Bomber foil hyperspace. That's neat. And Wingman is our foil hyperspace. Okay, 2 more packs left in this box. And then there's 2 boxes left total in this case. Collector's cases only have 4 boxes in them. Do I wish they had 6? Of course I do. This is so much fun. Looking at all the cards we're opening here. Still wanting to see one more showcase leader. You're all clear, kid. We got the Invincible as our rare, sorry, in our foil slot. It's in the legendary, which is great. Corvus, really enjoy the Corvus. It's a nice uncommon that I'm excited to get on the board. This prestige version of it looks good. All right, into our hyperspaces. Piercing shot, fireball, targeting computer is our hyperspace. And do we have anything in the hyperspace foils? Retrofitted air speeder. The fun little pre-release card. All right, we are getting through box 2, final pack of box 2. No no showcase. Well, we've already seen one in this box, so it'd been extremely rare if that were to happen again. But going through the foil slots, let's see what rare we have. It looks like the Relentless Fire Spray, but upside down. So what's behind it? Boom. Neem Nub, also upside down foil. Okay, what's behind that? Because it's going to be prestige card. Red Leader. Red Leader. There we go. Red Leader right there. I think it's our second Red Leader non-foil. Ding, ding, ding. Blue Leader. Death Star plans. Hyperspace legendary. Fun stuff there with Vader in the background. Getting ready to kill. And Red Leader again. Foil hyperspace as it's in the trench. Well, technically it's in the Death Star. Death Star 2. Telling someone yesterday how Death Star 2 was the last set I played in Star Wars CCG, which was the one that came out in the 90s, owned by Decipher before Wizards had it and became the Star Wars TCG, which was a completely different style of game. But Death Star 2 was a fun set, very similar to kind of like what we see with the Imperial themes here, Rebel and Imperial themes in Jump to Lightspeed. There's a lot of cards that were just ships, as well as we were getting like, you know, that stuff I thought was fun was like more Coruscant guards, stuff like that. All right, we're going into box 3 of 4 in our carbonite case. Carbonite collectors, a major Von Reg. Love this. This is great. This is so cool. I have 3 major Von Regs. So I'm going to be trading some major Von Regs. I really would love to see a Boba Fett, but that is so cool. So let's flip Von Reg over just so you can have a better look at this side. I think the pilots for the Imperial side look the coolest. Now, I'm a sucker when it comes to cool helmets, so Boba Fett, Von Reg, Vader are the ones I really want out of this set. And I did already pull a Vader in a box, so I just need to see a Boba Fett. Love to see a Boba Fett. Either way, I will be trading some stuff for a Boba Fett. All right, our foil is the Data Vault. Red 5 is our prestige card. Oh, this is a foil Red 5. That's great. All right, Siege Tank in our hyperspace slots. We get no rare and nothing in our foil hyperspace slots. Okay, let's organize that real quick. Okay, well, first showcase in pack 1. Probably not going to see another one in this box, but if we do, I will be excited. If it's another major Von Reg, well, I think I just have to play red, right? I really like the art of this tactical officer. The foil on this make it look so clean. If I can see a foil hyperspace version in these packs, that would be really cool. Really enjoy this. Major Hondo's our foil legendary. Major Hondo. Hondo Anaka. He's not a major. Corvus is our prestige card. We've seen that a little bit. Never Tell Me the Odds as a starter there. And Hunting Aggressor in our foil hyperspace slot. So no rares there. Hondo Anaka. The Rebellion could have made Hondo a general. They did it with Lando. Did it with Solo. Why not? Why not take all these pirates? What is the Rebellion if not an organized group of piracy? All right, Ahsoka Tano is our foil there. Really clean, really clean. Shuttle Tyrium. There we go. This is a starter card or special card, so I think that's cool that you can see those different versions. You can only get in that way. TIE Bomber, TIE Advance. Oh, that Heartless looks good. Tam Rivora is our hyperspace rare, and the Invisible Hand is in our foil hyperspace slot. That is good. Ooh, pack 3 or box 3, pack 4? Pack 4 or 3, who knows? There's way too much booster pack openings nearby. Droid missile platform, Vonreg's tie. That looks fun. That looks fun. Hopefully we can see that hyperspace foil. All right, there is no escape is our Vader rare, or foil rare, with Vader on it. Tactical heavy bomber is in our rare slot as well for the foils. Home 1 foil legendary there, downward size. I've never been a fan of Mon Calamari designs, but this is probably the best look I've seen of the Home 1 as far as art goes. And models. There's that TIE Interceptor, this time in hyperspace. So no hyperspace rare for us. Oh, technically we did. We got the Scarif from the Data Vault, which actually I'm a fan of. I'm a big fan of that card. Not, well, of the card. I'm a fan of the... I'm both. I want the card. Sith Trooper and I Have You Now. Really enjoy I Have You Now. Love targeting computers. Love the design. I get excited when I'm just looking at consoles when I'm watching Star Wars. I'm like, ooh, what's this look like? And, you know, this is what this is. And it's a grid system. I don't know. It's pleasing to me. Desperate Commando. Swarming Vulture Droid foil. Yes, please. Phasma. Skywalker. Our upside down legendary here is the Starhawk, followed by a Starhawk right behind it. Get that going. And yeah, so a second Starhawk. You see the legendary here. It is non-foil, still looks good. Got the K-turn, Repair, Hera, Cat and Mouse is our hyperspace rare. Ooh, a hyperspace legendary was behind that one. Planetary Bombardment, that's great. And Never Tell Me the Odds. It was a nice foil show special card there. Well, hyperspace. All right, we're halfway through box 3 in our case. We have seen 2 hyperspace cards, or sorry, showcase cards. They're both major Von Regs. And sorry, we've seen 3. Sorry, we've seen 2. 1 is major Von Reg. I'm out of it. It's Sunday morning, guys. It is chill. And my camera just doesn't want to zoom because I have so much stuff here. Should have thought about that. All right. Frisk. Okay. Foil is Admiral Yularen. There is our foil. And a foil blue leader is our prestige card. Let's see what's in our hyperspaces. A Vulture Droid. Poe Dameron. Boshek. So funny Boshek's in this game. I love Boshek. I just think it's funny that finally he's arrived. Out the Airlock and Harrison Dueler are our hyperspace foils. Moving on. Man, who's excited to play a bunch of Vulture Droids? I'll probably play a few, but I don't know if I'll play the full 15. I think I just like them in a certain kind of decks that have fewer 2-drops, that it can just pull the consistency that I would like. Foil Nabat Village here in our foil slot. Phantom 2. Attach this to the Ghost. Really cool. Very Rebel coloring style there from the series. Looks like it could be right out of one of their basic design, storyboard designs. Sorry. Hyperspace rare here is our Tactile Heavy Bomber, and nothing in our foil hyperspace slot. No rare or legendary, I should say. All right. So will we see a third showcase card? I hope so. I'd like to see a third one. 2 so far in this case. Luke Skywalker is our foil rare here, flipping him upside down. Behind him is a Rampart Prestige. Look at that. That is just a mess of a ship within a mess of a graveyard. Ship graveyard there. All right, hyperspaces. Couple of cards here. Hopeful Volunteer. If it, zooms in. Moving that out. What about Biggs? You gonna give me Biggs, computer? There you are. Biggs. Supreme Heavy Ion Cannon is our rare in the hyperspace slot. And Punch It. That looks good. And Rampart foil. So we got double Ramparts there. Both going different directions. Both just, still pretty much just mess in a mess. I should have looked up who owns the Ramparts. Last ship I can recall, IG-2000 ship is obviously IG-88. Punishing One is Dengar. Houndstooth is Bosk. That's Fire Spray is Boba Fett. Hey, there it is. Razorhawk is the Mandalorian. Going through our foil slots, we get the Phantom 2. This is Harrison Dula's second ship. She has a lot of ships. You know, Harrison Dula does operate a full like a full fleet, so I'm kind of hoping we see her as admiral, and you know, just kind of like her behind a big capital ship would be really cool here in time. Here we got the Von Rex TIE Interceptor. Again, this is a foil prestige, so you get a little bit more shine to it. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it does make this area pop with the frames and the silver, which I think, you know, it's subtle, but it's still cool. Annihilator is our hyperspace in our rare slot, followed by Eratus again in our spot. This Red Squadron Y-Wing is definitely going to be popular. Be quick to go. Good stuff. Good stuff. 3 more packs left in this booster box, or sorry, carbonite box. And then we have one more thing to go. So one more, or a couple more packs left, and one more box after that of the carbonite collectors. We got home 1 here is a legendary slot. Neat. Foil there. We got Shuttle Tyrium. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. I'm surprised I didn't see that. 207 out of 250. The Shuttle Tydirium is a special card with the S there, so it has a different type of rarity. It's a 2/4, and on attack, discard a card from your deck. If it's an odd cost, you may give an experience token to another unit. So this card works well, clearly, with the new Han. Man, it just feels good, looks good. That is great. So we got 1 serialized card. That's important to me. Hyperspaces and a Corvus is the rare foil. And that was cool. Okay, so we got 1 serialized card within a case. That checks out for me. That puts my total in my collection of two serialized cards, and 3 major Von Regs. So I don't know. R2D2 Trench Run is our foil rare. Shadowcaster is our legendary in the prestige slot. Non-foil looks great. Another legendary we're going to add in there. Here's that tactical officer I mentioned earlier. Again, I just love the art. I want to see this in foil hyperspace, and I'm hoping I will as I continue to open this product or go into my boxes. So Turbo Laser Salvo is our hyperspace legendary. And Death Star Plans is a hyperspace foil legendary right there. So Vader in the background, just standing there, ready to just like speed rush in, force rush him. It's called Force Speed. Force Speed. You can see that more in Episode 1 when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are running away from the destroyer droids. In our rare slot, upside down as always, is General Driven. And a Lake Country. We got 2 rares there. Mist Hunter is our foil slot, or sorry, prestige slot here, non-foil. No, it is foil. It's just so dark. You can, there it is. You can see that glare a little bit better. Piercing Shot, Mist Hunter. We got a ding Thermal Oscillator, hyperspace. Need that. You know, I do try to get 2 of these every set in the rares, or like as far as locations go, sorry, bases go. So collectors packs, these carbonite packs have been good for getting that. And there we go. I've been wanting to see this, the Von Regs TIE Interceptor. This looks so much better in person, but you can see the varying clarity here with the purples, the greens, the darkness. Wow, that is cool. That is probably a card that just stays in my collection. I just think it's so neat. It's like the Lurking TIE Phantom. All right, final box here. There are 6 packs in each side, so there are 12 packs here to go. We are going to see what we can receive here. I'd love to see another prestige, of course. Another showcase, yeah. Boba Fett, please. Annihilator, please, in the prestige slots. Give me a numbered one of those too. All right, Tam is in our foil slot here for our rares. Oop, oop. Silver Angel is our foil prestige card, first one of this box. Last box in a case of collector carbonite boosters. Interceptor Ace and Bosk. Nice, nice. Pack two of 12. Box 4 of 4. Admiral Akbar. I'm good with that. Akbar. Director Krennic. Boba Fett. Boba Fett rare. Started rewatching Book of Boba Fett lately. Black One is our rare, also in our foil slot. Love that. Radis in our prestige. This is a non-foil capital ship. Still looks pretty good. Very menacing. Spacer, Fight Fire with Fire. Von Rex TIE Interceptor we've talked about. R2D2 and in our ooh, look at that. And the foil hyperspace slot is a nice legendary of the Shadowcaster. There we go. Super cool. That is great. Wow. A lot of fun pulls today. So let's see what else we can get here. Pack 3. Piet. The Admiral Piet. It is one of my favorite cards in a lot of Star Wars games. Got Data Vault foil. Millennium Falcon is a starter card. We see it in the prestige here, not starter, sorry, special cards that you can only get in those specific decks. Later, Unity of Purpose right here, straight out of the final Star Wars movie and the sequels. You can see the assault of ships leading up to the Emperor's Sith army. Love Unity of Purpose because you just see so many classics in there. Really cool, really cool. If you didn't know this, but the first time you watch it, I'm sure you've gone back or probably have heard that the Ghost is in there, which I think is really cool. For those of you who are not as familiar with a lot of like Rebels and the characters and how they've really come to impact Star Wars and be big pieces. Wow, yes, I forgot how much I wanted Grand Admiral Thrawn, and there he is. That is cool. That is neat. Gosh, I didn't get the first Thrawn. I did not get the first Thrawn showcase just because I knew I wasn't going to play him. I knew I'd played this Thrawn. He's just a little bit more up my alley with the effects, and I knew I liked the art. I know it's not an action shot, but man, it's the only non-pilot I was really excited for, and now he's here. And what's unfortunate is I don't want to get rid of him because I would rather get rid of some cards I know I'm not excited about, like that Kaz, but I can't get rid of Thrawn. He's too good. Wow, so cool. That is so cool. Thank you, final box. Wow. All right, Poe Dameron. This is what I'm saying. I've been sitting here with this box for a little bit, and it's just been bugging me, and I'm just like, man, what's in there? And there's so much cool stuff's in there. All right, we got the Prestige of the Razor Crest. Let's not miss that out. That is a foil version of Mando's ship there. Let's move on here. In the hyperspace slots, we do get It's a Trap and foil hyperspace. Ooh, Timely Reinforcements. Timely Reinforcements was a great Magic Uncommon. I really enjoy it. I have a good history of Timely Reinforcements in Magic in so many ways. Hey, Grand Admiral Thrawn, you're not as cool as the other one. That's all right. Let's get that focusing back in. There we go. These foils, man. Camera just gets thrown off with all this light flying around. Have you now? All right, a foil legendary with the stolen AT hauler right out of Solo. Our prestige card is the Invincible, another legendary ship. Going into our hyperspaces, we find a Storming Vulture droid, Admiral Yularen in the rare slot, and foil Lake Country rare hyperspace. Oh man, all right, pack six of 12 in the final 4. Not of March Madness, but in my Carbonite Collector case. We get a foil of Tactical Heavy Bomber. We get a foil of the Pentorian Starship Thief. We get a Prestige of the Profundity legendary here, Overwhelm, 9 cost. Now this is a big bad boy for heroes. I know some people are trying to figure it out. Let me know. I know I want to just love big ships. Why not just throw them on the board, right? So let's just see what happens. We have a couple of hyperspace cards here. Shadowcaster is our rare, or sorry, is in our legendary slot here. Nice for the hyperspace, and red 5 and first order TIE fighter. Following that up. All right, pack 7. Pack 7 of 12. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Houndstooth foil. In our foiling slots, let's get to those rares. We got They Hate That Ship. Another Shadowcaster foil. Gosh, so many Shadowcasters. I think it's a great card. Swarming Vulture Droid is in our hyperspace slot. Definitely want my Swarming Vulture Droids. Darth Vader's in our hyperspace slot as a nice legendary. And in our foil hyperspaces, we got Boshek. Boshek. Just a second. All right. Couple more booster packs left. Can we get anything crazy? Prestige, maybe? Executor? We already have the Annihilator. I'd like to see the Executor in Prestige. We got General Drive-In in the rare slot. Red 5. You know, I still haven't seen Vader's ship in Prestige yet either. Red 5 is non-foil. Love it. Love the art. And then we get nothing in the other slots. No rares. No rares in the foil or the foil hyperspace slot. Well, that pack was probably my dud pack, honestly. General Draven, Red 5. Red 5's an uncommon, so nothing nothing crazy. I mean, they're not to say there aren't good looking cards, just one of those of like the value in the cards wasn't really there for the cost of a pack, and well, you know, probably is a little bit with that Red 5, but not as what you could really hit. It's a very low value from the cards that were in there. All right, Phantom 2 is our foil. Houndstooth here, non-foil, looking really cool. Love the Houndstooth. Played that a lot in X-Wing. In our hyperspace cards, Captain Phasma, we got Nien Nunb there. See him in Return of the Jedi. And foil gunship. Excuse me. These Northwest rains, man. Bringing some weird weather. Doing a number on these allergies. Blade Squadron B-Wing. Let's go through these foils. Oh, there he is, the Tactical Officer again. Looking cool. Looking cool. Let's get that. If I just pull everything like this. There we go. You know, I just figured this out on the last one. last box. Commandeer is our foil there. Phantom 2 is our prestige card. Seen that. Let's see here. Dengar. Dengar looks good. Hyperspaces. Home 1 is our hyperspace rare slot there. We get a legendary in it. That's super cool. Don't love the art, but I think it's great. Wow, this bomber looks good in hyperspace. And Snap Wexley. Snap Wexley is our foil rare. Man, I kind of wish I was opening packs like this the whole time. Sorry, everybody. I'll do this for booster boxes when I open those later. Later today or even this week. Appreciate everyone hanging out as we open up these collector carbonite boxes and just see what a case has in store for us. Now remember, these are limited in supply. These are stuff that you'll be able to get from stores. You won't see them going through you know, larger digital stuff for online. So it's sold independently to certain store resellers. So it goes from there. Profundity is in our foil slot. And Seasoned Fleet Admiral's also in our foil slot. Vet's Fire Spray foil. Man, give me a serialized version of this. And there, oof, people, that is, you have the Boba tax on that for a long time. Corporate Light Cruiser, Landing Shuttle, Timely Reinforcements, R2-D2, Twin Laser. How far into the case am I, Levi? Great question. We are in the final 2 packs. of box 4. So last part of the case. Twin laser turret and face off. All right, love seeing the R2-D2, but we are now in the last pack. Last pack, 4th box, 1 case. Just to recap, what have we seen? We have seen 3 hyperspace cards. We have seen 1 serialized card. And we definitely have a certain amount of legendaries, over 10 for sure. So really cool. As we go into this final pack, we have the Shuttle Tiderium, 207 out of 250. We have the Grand Admiral Thrawn. We have Major Von Reg, which happens to be my 3rd. Locals, please let me know. We can trade. And Kazono. So there we go. I would have preferred if they put Hype Phazon. Hype Phazon, one of my favorite characters from Resistance. Played by Donald Phazon. All right, final pack. We got no showcase, just Rose Tico. Oh, Levi, your case had 2 showcases, 1 serial, and some good Hyperfoil Legends. I know, man, that is great. I'm glad you got a serial out of that. I think 2 showcases seem pretty much on average. There we go. I got the Executor. We're just going to skip Iden. I love Iden, but we're going to move past that here. Executor is definitely the card I wanted to see. We talked about this earlier. I wanted to see an Executor and Annihilator. Love it. Big fan of the Executor. This is also a tribute to how it was done in Star Wars Decipher. They went with the horizontal for there, which was great. So that means there are 2 horizontal cards. We have, again, the Annihilator and the Executor, and these are the 2 I was really hoping to see this in this box. So super happy about that. Great box, great box. Hyperspace cards, we do end up with IG-88 in our rare slot, and in our foil hyperspace we did get another rare, which is Relentless Fire Spray. This is great. This is great. We saw a lot of stuff here. We can do a quick legendary count just to show people what some of the odds of you getting legendaries are. Just a second. All right, how many legendaries did we really get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just a madman as I flip through these. 7, 8. This is what 8 years in a card shop will do to you. When you move so much product and sort so much product. 9, 10. I think people have just been shocked about how they see me open up stuff. Love it. Especially because half time I'm like barely looking at it. I'm just like in the zone. In the zone. All right. Legendaries here. What do we have in foil hyperspace? Hondo. Executor, Shadowcaster, Vader, Mando, Black One, Jump, IG, Invisible Hand. Okay. Let's see, were there any others that made it into this pile of cool stuff? Yep, Shadowcaster, Death Star plans. So don't mind me just trying to figure out how many Swarming Vulture Droids I also have. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Lights, for doing a quick reset there. Still counting, sorry. Did we lose track? Oh, yep, certainly did because of those lights. But again, I want to see how many. Wow. The technical stuff today is crazy. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. All right, Lights. Thank you. Yeah. All right. I don't know what kind of update just happened. I don't know if my Wi-Fi disconnected. You know, probably people are thinking, what do Wi-Fi have to do with lights? And like, well, that's kind of how these lights operate, as they are synced with a lot of different stuff used in stream. So they are more of a digital LED. Look at this pile. Look at this pile of legendaries. This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, last pile. I'm just going through my foil pile. Foil black bordered pile here. legendaries we got out of this case. 4 boxes. That is 12 packs in each box. So pretty cool. 48 packs total, 48 prestige cards. How many legendaries did we get? We got 3 hyperspaces, or 3 showcases, sorry. Lots of good stuff here. And remember, you will not see a regular black bordered non-foil card here that unless it is prestige. That is it. Prestige is going to be only non-foil non-hyperspace card you'll get. Well, technically they are hyperspace, but you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, then I just did bad at explaining that, because I have just been opening these packs and I'm just so excited to build some decks and play that my mind is running so quick. All right, that is all of them. That is a good this is a good pile. This is a good pile of legendaries. Look at this fat stack of legendaries that I'm just manhandling here. 1, 2, 3, 4, Starhawk, 5, 6. First of all, let's do this how I was doing it earlier. 7, 9, 10. There's 10. F 15 with Vader. 20 with Vader. 5, 6. 34, 35. All right, I opened up 48 booster packs, or carbonite collector packs. I have 35 legendaries. I have 1, whatchamacallit, a serialized card, and I have 3 hyperspace cards, showcase cards, sorry. So pretty cool. Overall, I had a lot of fun opening this. Sorry for all the technical difficulties today. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for hanging out, watching, chatting. Hopefully you guys have a great time opening product with Jump to Lightspeed. If you have the money and can get a booster pack, go for it. Get a box, go for it. Try it out. These are limited. We won't be seeing a lot of them, especially when it's their first set. You know, we'll probably see a lot more going into set 2 that get printed. But I wouldn't expect to see this come back on shelves or for this product to last more than a few more weeks. So if you're interested in one, go buy a booster pack while you can. Thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy your time with Jump to Lightspeed, and may the Force be with you.